everyone, it's good to be here. My name is Pauline Mutua and I am a life coach in transformation. And I'm with my friend here, Karen, my colleague.
Yeah, I'm Carol Gaiduma. I'm also a life coach in transformation.
Now, as we sit here, for us is to share with the world. We feel like we're called to bring healing to the world. Right now, there's so much that's happening in the world. And we have several topics we would like to help you find your path through an event we're planning to have towards the end of the month, beginning of September, where it shall be the story of my life. Help everyone embrace who they are from a place of pride, no shame. Be who you are and realize that all that you've gone through is as a result of preparing you for the greatness that you are. So we shall be talking about a few topics, sharing our journey, how we've come to where we are, to help you also find your path and realize that you are enough and where you are is exactly where you need to be. So we shall begin talking about relationships. And Carol, maybe we can share our stories on this. Now, on relationships, the one thing that I found that works is in relationships, before you can even be able to relate to other people, even in situations, is first how you relate to yourself. Because if you're not truly connected to yourself, then really it's hard for you to get out from there to reach a job, how you relate in your job, how you relate with friends, how you relate with family, with your spouses, with your kids if you have. So I believe where we all begin is, who am I? Really, how well do I know myself?
And I think everyone around us and society around us does very well at mirroring the kind of relationship that we're having with ourselves. So based on the patterns that have been showing up in my life and how I've been relating with people in the past and even right now can tell me a lot about, how I'm relating to myself. So if I find that everyone is just slow, and I can be able to use that as a mirror and say, you know what, I'm impatient with myself, and that's why I can't stand anyone else. So society is really a mirror for us to look at ourselves and say, well, I don't love myself enough, I don't believe in myself enough. And so that's how you begin to know who you are and how you're relating with yourself. And then now decide, because as I'm relating to Pauline, I'm relating to myself.
Yourself. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. And actually, there's a very good quote they say: if you find somebody who tells you, I love you, and they do not love themselves, then you realize that's a lie. Because how do you love one when you don't know how to love yourself? And I can tell you, for me, it's been a path I have discovered many a times to heal from relationships that I'd had issues of anger and bitterness. I had to look at myself. And the key thing for me is I look at my kids and I realized they were there to teach me so many lessons, because half the time I was always losing my cool as a result of my kids trying to project things that I'm thinking, oh my God. And I had issues with patience. And everywhere I went, I seemed to attract people who were impatient. They made me just impatient. Until one day I had to realize, wait a minute. How is it that everywhere I go, people are slow? People can't seem to focus on what they're doing. People can't seem to see I'm in a hurry. I realized, no, I had to look at myself and say, Pauline, these people all are mirroring, as you say, something that I need to work in me, so that everywhere I go, then I find I'm really connecting with everyone, because I'm not connecting with myself. So I'm not understanding myself and seeing what these people are bringing out in me, because every person who comes and shows up in your life comes for a reason, to help you learn a lesson that you so need to learn. So when you look at your situations, instead of getting upset and fighting the situation or the circumstances around you, ask yourself, what is this? What is it bringing me? What's the gift in this? And at that point, everything seems to shift.
Everything shifts, and everyone is everyone's life coach. And so if you walk into your relationships and see whoever it is that you're relating with as your life coach, then you'll listen more, you'll be present more, and you'll grow, because life is just about growing. And that's why we've been put in relationships, so that we can grow ourselves. So we are really excited to have you at the event, so that you can really come and explore yourself, look look at that angle of yourself and see what have my relationships been teaching me about myself. And so whatever it is that you need to heal from really needs to come from inside. You'll be healing yourself as you heal your relationships.
We hope to see you at the event, and let's focus more on relationships. Thank you.
The story